This is the history of the Ernest M. and Mabel P. Skinner family. Here's the story of Nephi Aaron Skinner. Chapter 1, Introduction. In 1978, Ernest Morgan Skinner, the youngest son of Nephi Aaron and Etta Mae Morgan Skinner, and our father, wrote the biography of his father. The biography provides the reader his personal insight into the life and character of Nephi. And even though he was only 5'7", how he walked tall among those who became acquainted with him. We have researched and clarified the biography to preserve his legacy of love for the Savior and living his testimony of the veracity of the restored gospel of Jesus Christ. The writing includes a biographical sketch of his parents, John and Jane Smith Skinner, who joined the church in England in 1848 upon hearing the Book of Mormon and the personal witness of the missionaries regarding the restoration of the Church of Jesus Christ. His parents subsequently followed the call of the prophet for the saints to gather in Zion. The biographical sketch follows the Skinner family to upstate New York, where they worked as farm laborers, renting and farming for themselves to save enough to continue their quest to Zion. Finally, in 1868, the family, which had grown to 11, with the addition of 5 more children, left New York State for Salt Lake City, Utah, Zion, arriving the end of August that year and settling in Providence, Cache County, Utah. In early 1875, John and Jane were asked by church leaders to relocate their family to settle in the Bear Lake area, which had become known as Noonan Valley. Nephi's biography helps us understand how he came to walk tall among those who knew and associated with him, and how he became acquainted with, courted, and married a beautiful young woman, Etta Mae Morgan of Fish Creek, Polk County, Georgia, in the Logan Temple. The writings of Nephi and Etta Mae's youngest son, our father, help us understand how Nephi and Etta Mae complemented one another in raising and teaching their children the power of prayer, love for the Savior, respect for church leadership, and a commitment of service to others in the restored Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It is our sincere hope that the descendants of Nephi will gain a deeper appreciation for his and Etta Mae's sacrifices and for their legacy of faith, love, and service. We also hope that as descendants, we'll develop a love of the Savior, his atonement, and his role as peacemaker, and that we will reflect the example of Nephi's unwavering testimony of the validity of the principles and ordinances of the restored gospel, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Sincerely, E. Morgan Skinner Jr. and Joel M. Skinner, January 2019.